Hi friends, here is Julie from Indigo Handmade Design. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sitting here on the floor in my studio wearing my new hexagon cardigan. This is a free tutorial on my channel if you want to make one yourself. It's super easy to make. And I'm sitting here on the floor having 3 piles of thrifted white clothing. A while back I've made my largest thrift haul, about 40 banana boxes full of clothing. The majority is like woman clothing, also some shoes and some child and baby clothing. So I've picked up all of my white clothing, and by the way, I forgot to mention, for all of my thrift haul I paid only 1 franc, so the largest and the best thrift haul ever. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my piles of white clothing, what I have, and I'm going to make a thrift flip white edition, and I'm going probably to divide this in 2 videos. So I have this shirt and then also this shirt, so they're all white, and this cardigan. Most of them are from Elegance Paris, and I also have this, and a lot of them are vintage clothing. This, and a pair of jogging pants from Reebok. Another sweater, a lot of potential, so I'm going to alterate all of them, but not only in clothing, maybe also some home decor and accessories. Pair of pants also from Elegance Paris. Now this one here, it's quite large, so I'm going to have a lot of fabric here. And this is a jacket made in Italy. Another sweater. So I do have a lot of white sweaters. A vest. A jacket. But this one has some stains, so I've already washed all of my clothing. Another sweater, of course, and another sweater, short sleeve. I have to search on Pinterest for some ideas on what to do with all of my whites. And this is a t-shirt with this small little sequence. And another t-shirt. A skirt. So this is quite large on me, and I also don't like the length. And this is a vest, and I'm going to recycle the yarn, and because it's not very soft, I don't really like it. I'm going to recycle the yarn and make some home decor. Okay, so today is Monday. I'm going to start with some clothing, and film this for the whole week and see how long it's going to be also. So I don't want this video to be all that long, so I'm going to divide this through two and make white edition. And I'm going to start with this t-shirt here, and I'm also going to give you some short quick information on the alteration that I'm going to make. Okay, so get started.
Okay, so I've started first with my sequin t-shirt. I've cut out the sleeves. I sew it all the way around. I left the shoulder pads in. I'm trimming off the excessive fabric, and I'm also going to trim the bottom of this shirt since it is a little bit too long for me. And I've also made a nice edging all the way around the collar. I have a V-neck shaped opening. For all the sewing, I've just used a straight stitch, so use a top stitch to do this since this top it's not very elastic. Now let's move on to the next piece. Now the next piece that I'm going to alter is this white sweater right here. I'm going to cut the bottom and kind of have a rounded shape, so that the front it's going to be a little bit shorter than the back side of the sweater. So this is how it's looking like. I'm going to run a zigzag stitch all the way around so that it's not going to come undone. I'm also going to shorten the sleeves, also run a zigzag stitch all the way around. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far after running a zigzag stitch all the way around the opening, so it's not going to come undone since this is machine knitted. So now I'm going to cut out the collar because I don't like the way it's looking like. I'm going to cut around the seam and also run a zigzag stitch all the way around. Okay, now for my next piece is this sweater, 100% cotton. I'm going to make a skirt out of it. I'm going to cut right here, and then the bottom of the sweater I'm going to put elastic on the back side, run a zigzag stitch, and I'm also going to cut a little bit on the sides and run a zigzag stitch at the bottom so it's not going to fray. And here I have also my next piece, this shirt. I'm going to use this skirt right here since I'm not wearing it. I have this for many years now, and I'm going to use the lace to make some sleeves. So I'm going to cut the shape right here and make sleeves, and I'm also going to long sleeves, and I'm also going to trim a little bit the bottom and then attach somewhere some lace all the way around using the hemming of the skirt itself. And by the way, for the sewing I used a zigzag stitch for all the sewing that I've done. Now the next piece that I'm going to alter is this very large shirt right here. I was planning in making a skirt, but I didn't have enough fabric, so I've made only shorts out of it. And now let's move on to the fashion show. So this is the skirt that I've made from the short sleeve sweater. It's very comfy. I'm very happy with it. And here is the sweater that I've cut out the collar. I've trimmed off, so I have the front shorter than the back side, and these are my shorts. I was planning in making a skirt, but I didn't have enough fabric, so they are just shorts. And here is my sequin tank top. Now it is a tank top, so this was a t-shirt. I've also left in the shoulder pads, and I am also very happy with the result. And this is the last piece that I'm going to show you. So this is the top that I had, and I attached some lace sleeves and lace at the bottom. I've used the elastic from the skirt and sew it all the way around, and I'm happy. Okay, so that's it for today's video. That's all I had to say and show. I hope you've enjoyed it and you are going to leave me a thumb up. If you don't, then you don't. It's not my problem. And yeah, I'm going to see you next time with second white edition thrift flip next week. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, like as I said, share, and I wish you all a good day. Till next time, bye bye.